As you can imagine, the energy is palpable on the Liberty campus as the NCAA has recently approved Liberty's waiver to reclassify its football program to the FBS. We caught up with some of the Flames football players after the big announcement. All right, Solomon, how about the word? When did you get word of this going down here?
It was like 30 minutes before workout started. Oh, before our meeting and everything. They shot us a text and told us to go to the meeting room immediately and everything. I didn't think nothing bad, but I knew it was some good news going around somewhere, but we didn't know until we got into the meeting room.
What does this mean, you think, for not only the football team but the school in general to make this announcement?
I see a lot of exciting things going down on Saturday nights from starting next year when everything, process and go in and we move on up. But I just see God blessing Liberty, even more and everything, just sending its angels down to, lay hands on guys like Mr. Jerry and Coach Gill and our new AD. So I just see blessings in the skies. Everybody wait patiently for their turn. And I think it's Liberty's turn again.
Personally for you, you'll be a senior, so the process will begin. Do you still feel part of the transition and what this football team's been about as far as the FBS transition?
Yeah, I feel a part of it and everything. What was crazy when we was going to play Coastal, I was thinking about how they was transitioning in the seniors on their team, and it was in my mind like how do they feel, But with this situation going on, I'm a part of history. I can remember this moment. I probably won't be able to take home a championship, but it's okay. I can still work hard and hopefully get a shot at the next level. But it's not about me. Like I said, it's another blessing for Liberty. And I'll be hoping to come back and watch some great games and some great atmosphere going on here Saturday nights.
Spread like wildfire. Just as a team, as a family, just as good news does spread, just it's a dream come true for every single one of us that put a helmet on, that are a part of Liberty University, coaches included. Just a great opportunity for us.
How about your dad? You talked to him about it?
Yeah, he was the first person I called. Being around that and seeing what FBS actually takes, or what it takes to, be an FBS program, and knowing for the longest time that Liberty University had everything that we needed. We just needed, we just needed the grace of God to get there, and we finally are here, and it's a dream come true.
Workouts are always intense, games are intense, but adding this in the near future, what do you think this does for everybody?
It makes everybody step up. We step up another level. Each and every one of us as an individual and us as a whole, as a team. Our preparation doesn't change. We still work hard. We still give 110% every time we step on the field or every time in the weight room. But as far as going to FBS, each and every one of us, we know what this opportunity is, so we have to prepare for it.
All right, Simo, we had Frankie on. He's a local kid. You're a local kid. You've been around this city, this school a long time. You hear that finally the FBS transition process is happening. For you, what are some thoughts you got going on right now?
For me personally, it's just truly a blessing. This is something that I've dreamed of my entire life coming up as a kid, from Little League on, to being able to have the opportunity to play for an FBS caliber football team. And it's just a surreal moment for me, just a blessing that I have to thank God for, and just, Ian McCaw and President Falwell for everything that's happened. So,
how about take me through when you guys found out? Who'd you talk to first? Who came up to you? Did you go to somebody and say, "Hey, guess what's happening?" Or take us in the clubhouse there. What's going on?
It was a really funny thing. I was actually just walking downstairs into the weight room trying to get my water bottle that I left down there from yesterday's workout, and CT and Corbin Jackson, they were just sitting down there talking to BJ, and they were just sitting there, and I was just going to walk over and find my water bottle, and all of a sudden I just seen them run over to me and just were like, "Yeah, we're going to FBS." So I was like, "What are you talking about? Like what are you saying?" Like, "Yeah, Jerry Falwell's, one of his assistants came and told us that we're going to FBS." So, it was just a crazy way for it to happen. So.
How about the next? I don't know. Obviously, you're an upperclassman on this team, and some guys, as we talked to Solomon, will graduate out, but he's part of the processing and announcement today. Have you ever thought about the future and kind of what this means, what it's meant for you to be part of this program, and where this could take this university?
Yeah, I just feel like, with us guys, we're heading out the door just after this next football season. We just have to think of it in a way as we've paved the way for all of these upcoming guys who are here and who will come here later on in life and just have the opportunity to play at the highest level. So, I mean, we're the guys who paved the foundation so that those guys will reap the benefit. And just, being able to come back here later on in life and just come to a Liberty football game at that magnitude would be just a great feeling.
And I know, too, Carrington, you'll be able to address your team as an outgoing senior. And what do you think this will do for them? Not that the work already isn't being put in by these kids, but now knowing what level this team's going to be playing at, how much more reps in the weight room you'll have to – I mean, just stuff that you may not think about now, but if you process the fact of what these kids are – how much harder they're going to push themselves.
Something like this is always like a great feeling to have. I mean, it's come as a surprise and a shock. I feel like it's always going to be able to push us a lot harder, have guys rededicate themselves and focus, like saying that I made it to the highest level, that I have to give it all that I can. But our guys do a great job of already doing it as it is. But this is just more fuel for the fire for the upcoming season, for everybody to come out and do greater things. Hopefully that this will add to our motivation and determination to beat Baylor going into our transition year and coming in and starting it off in the right way.